Yeah, I ain't got no time to run and jump. I gotta plug my friends. Look, got a new shirt. It's from my boy Sonny Chulo. You can find him on Instagram at Sonny Chulo, or you can go directly sonnychulo.shop. I know y'all like Ethan. This is a basic ass off-white kind of creamy shirt. I don't see why you was nah, y'all look on the back. It's got this Hulu girl and it's she move. Y'all see she move. Y'all see her moving? You know what I mean? This is tough. Let me just, before we go any further, y'all know, if y'all know me personally, fashion is my absolute thing. That's my thing, okay? So go follow my boy. Go to sonnychulo.shop. sonnychulo.shop. You didn't think about that when you made the title. That's kind of hard to say. sonnychulo.shop. Go copy a tee. It's only like $30. Like, what are you doing? Welcome back, YouTube family, to another episode of Final Line 216. If this is your very first time, really appreciate you, however it is that you found this channel. But I appreciate all of my consistent supporters. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Final Line 216. The topic we're going to talk about today is actually a recurring theme, not only in my life, but my friend's life as well. Know from the title, it's going to look like I'm just fucking up. But I promise y'all that's not the case. So I dropped some videos recently that were heavy on the topic of religion, but even taking religion out of it, there's really no such thing as a mistake. Basically the Bob Ross philosophy of like, there's no such thing as a mistake, it's just a happy accident.
It was my mistake, but you'll find I don't really believe in mistakes. I believe in happy accidents.
Please don't misinterpret or misconstrue what I'm trying to say. You can still and will easily fuck up. It's just not a mistake because a mistake implies that it wasn't supposed to happen. No. I know. Wait till I get into it.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
Regardless of what we are able to see from our very limited human perspective, there's a reason to all of this. Everything happens the exact way that it's supposed to happen. Take something in your life that you could call a mistake. So if you never made the mistake, you would never learn the lesson that told you it's a mistake in the first place. How would you know if something is the wrong thing to do? Also, what's stopping you from making a mistake in the future if in the present, you don't really know if it's the right or wrong thing to do?
Before you get an understanding, you gotta get some straightening.
Let's go deeper. Just because you avoided the mistake, that doesn't necessarily mean you made the right decision. All that means is that you received information from a source that already made the mistake, that told you, if you make this decision, it's gonna put you in a disadvantage in some form or fashion. But the point is, the mistake still had to be made by someone at some point down the line. I'm not gonna lie, this honestly sounds like some Matrix shit.
Candy?
You already know if I'm going to take it?
Wouldn't be much of an oracle if I didn't.
But if you already know, how can I make a choice?
Because you didn't come here to make the choice. You've already made it. You're here to try to understand why you made it.
I mean, a perfect example of this is investments. People try to make investments so complicated, but it's literally nothing more than buying something for a low price, selling it for a higher price. Let's say you bought a stock, the market is at an all-time high. And then you subsequently sold the stock when the market started going down because you got nervous and you ended up with a loss of X amount of dollars. So you basically bought the stock at an expensive price, the price it was at when the market was at an all-time high, and then you sold it for a cheaper price. That's the exact opposite of what you want to do. Now, just because somebody did it the correct way, aka buying it when it's cheap and selling it when it's high, that doesn't mean that they're better off. The difference is you know exactly where you went wrong when you bought that stock and made the mistake. But the other person just got lucky with timing. That being said, you'll never make that same mistake again, but the other person more than likely will. Stretch that out over a period of time and you stand to make a whole lot more money than the other person. That being said, can you really call it a mistake? The same principle can be applied to literally everything. Anyone I know that's in a happy relationship is only there after learning from the mistakes of the bad relationships and valuing the wrong things in people. Anyone I know with a good career has only gotten there after the mistakes of bad jobs. And just lastly, there's no such thing as a mistake because everything you do puts you exactly where you need to be. For example, quitting a job without having another one secured, that could be seen as a mistake. But had you never quit the job, you would never write the book, audition for the play, start the business. I know I'm talking to somebody.
Oh my God, I don't know who I'm talking to.
That's it.
Here we go.